Hi, my name is Dr. Nurit Winkler. I'm here with the Center for Fertility and Gynecology, and I have here my wonderful associate, Dr. Mark Kalin. You know, our centers do a lot of egg donation surrogacy. It's definitely one of the most rewarding cycles, and I have, how many, 2 minutes to present our center, but I feel like we're going to have plenty of opportunities today to tell you how we do things, our success rate, and I actually want to use those 2 minutes to congratulate everybody for being here. I think that if I think how parenting is conceived and how people plan to become a parent, I would say that probably 40% of the American population is just drinking beers over the weekend, have unprotected sex, and they're like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And believe me, as a fertility specialist, it's very frustrating because we see how people, you know, get pregnant easily and like, just happen. Then there is about probably 30% of the population, like myself, before I had my kids, who stress for no reason. Am I going to be a good parent? Is it going to fit my life? And so on. And then there is the small percent, like yourself, and other couples that need egg donation and surrogacy, that really are stressed for a good reason because those cycles kind of have so much into them and require so much of thinking and determination and courage. So that's why it's amazing that, you know, you're here and thinking about it and think about doing it. On an upside and on a positive note, I also think that same-sex couple parents, as well as some of the patients go through fertility treatment, are one of the best parents that kids can have. One of that because of their open-minded, and also because they conceive with so much thinking about it, and so much preparation. So thank you for doing that, and good luck with your journey.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamie Spear. I'm the director of the Egg Donation and Surrogacy Program at CT Fertility, so in Bridgeport, Connecticut, about an hour from New York City. I'm also a genetic counselor, and that's a specialty area of mine. I'm also a single dad of 4, so hopefully with my work experiences and personal experiences, I've learned a little bit about building families in an alternative way. Obviously, there's a lot of wonderful clinics here, but just wanted to mention a couple of things that might be a little unique or slightly different about us at CT Fertility. We do have our own large egg donor program in-house, and we do as much pre-screening as possible, so with fertility evaluations, genetic testing, family history analysis, those types of things. We also have a lot of non-anonymous donations, so many of our gay dads meet their donors and have really fulfilling experiences doing that. We have a lot of different program options that I'd be happy to discuss with you. We promise a certain number of eggs in all of our programs, 5, 10, 15 to 20, based on the needs of your family. We also have creative ways of thinking of things, perhaps saving some eggs from your cycle unfertilized and just evaluating what your family needs are over time. We have a lot of backup programs. We have a large frozen egg program and embryo donation program, and we're happy to speak to you more. Having a breakout session later this afternoon, so please come and join us. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Andy Abowitz. I'm here with Circle Surrogacy, and I'm here with my associate Cliff Atkins, who's our Executive Vice President. First, welcome, and thank you, Ron, for putting this session together. And I just want to tell you a little bit about Circle Surrogacy and myself. First, I live here with my husband and our 4 kids, and we've had our kids through surrogacy. Circle is a full-service agency based in Boston, and we've been doing surrogacies for 17 years now. We've done over 800 successful surrogacy pregnancies, and we're a relationship-based program. And that means that we work very closely with all the parties, coordinating the steps to promote a successful surrogacy pregnancy. We have a table outside. We'd love to spend time talking to you more about our program. And it was a long line, so I'm not going to go on too much, but welcome, and I look forward to speaking with you later today.
Hi, my name is Jenna Hall, and I am an employee with EMD Serono. I'm here with 2 of my colleagues in the back, Oscar Pinkert and Robert Yates, and we're extremely proud and happy to be part of this event today. EMD Serono, we've had a long history with the infertility market, and we are definitely committed to the future of helping patients with education and access to therapy. We do that in a couple different ways, but one of the things that continuously comes up in conversations with different IVF centers and with patients across the nation and the globe is just how incredibly challenging it can be financially. So we have a program that we're very proud of. It's called the Compassionate Care Program. And based on, it's a sort of an algorithm of financials, but we really take a strong look at not only what someone's 1099 or W-2 is, but also what are their other medical expenses, and that can kind of help offset what someone's true financial package looks like. And what we do is we break patients down into 3 different categories, but based on their income, 75% of patients will get the discount on medication. So 75% of the total cost of medication would be covered. If they fall into the next tier, it would be 50%, and if they're under 50%, then they would roll over into one of our other discount programs. But the bottom line is that we feel that if patients qualify, that everyone should get a little bit of something off. We also have a government affairs team that works to try to legislate with Congress to develop a tax credit. We're continuously working to get that passed through, but basically it would mimic the adoption tax credit, where people would have a tax credit of about $13,000 towards being able to write that off. And lastly, we're committed to the LGBT community, and we feel that all people that desire to start families should be able to. So thank you very much, and enjoy your day.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Courtney Lane, and I'm the marketing coordinator for HRC Fertility. I'm here today with my colleague Tammy Gibbs, who also works as the marketing coordinator for HRC. And 2 of our physicians will actually be with us today at this expo, Dr. Robert Bustenfar, who's on the first panel that we're doing, and also Dr. Michael Feynman will be hosting 2 breakout sessions later in the afternoon. At HRC, we have 9 offices and 10 physicians, and we're the largest center this side of the Mississippi. And we have, although we're a large agency, we do have many satellite offices, so that way there's a continuity of care, and then that way that the doctors can see you, and every time you come in, you'll meet with the doctor and not with a nurse or anything like that. So we do have the boutique feel of that just by having different satellite offices. We also have a very successful third-party parenting program, and we work very closely with outside donor agencies and surrogacy agencies, and this really helps in us recruiting and matching agencies and partners for our patients. So we're going to be here all day today, so we will see you a little bit outside, and thank you for having us.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Erin Adams, and I'm an attorney with Worldwide Surrogacy Specialists and the law firm of Victoria Ferrara. We are 2 companies under one roof, so we, on the one hand, are a surrogacy matching agency, and on the other, we are a law firm, and we do a lot of assisted reproductive technology work. I'm not in the brochure because I am here on behalf of Victoria Ferrara, who is our CEO and leader. She has about 30 years of experience in this industry and is a gay mother herself, and did use IVF to birth her first son. So she has a lot of personal experience and professional experience in this area. We're located in Fairfield, Connecticut. It's about an hour drive from Manhattan, if there's no traffic. And I'm here alone today, so feel free to keep me company. There are a lot of wonderful agencies here. We really believe that it's very important to find one who fits your needs and who you have good chemistry with. So feel free to stop by and find out a little bit more about us and see if we'll work for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Suzanne. I'm from Fertility Miracles. We're actually rated the #1 surrogacy and egg donor agency. We're also having come visit our booth. We're having a drawing for a beautiful baby basket. And we're also having a breakout session at 3:45 here in this room. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff with Planet Hospital. We've been in business since 2002. We started off doing medical tourism. In 2006, we segued into international surrogacy. Up until December of this last year, we were doing about 150 cases a year in India. However, due to the recent bans, we switched our operations to Mexico and also Thailand. In Mexico, we're the first company to be offering international surrogacy. It's very affordable. We have a lot of great options. Mexico is very same-sex friendly, as well as single parent and heterosexual couples. We also work with HIV clients as well. We're in the courtyard. If you want to come by and say hi, I'd love to talk to you guys. Thanks.
I'm John Challey. I'm here with Northwest Surrogacy Center. With me is the co-director, Sandy Hodson, Dr. John Hesla, from Oregon Reproductive Medicine is here. He's a reproductive endocrinologist with, as I said, Oregon Reproductive Medicine, the clinic that we do most of our work with. Andrea is here as the Director of Nursing and with her font of information on how these programs work with one another. We are in Portland, Oregon, and the fact that we're in Portland really has a great deal to do with the success that we have to offer clients. And it's in part because of the closeness with Oregon Reproductive Medicine. It's in part because the city is absolutely beautiful. We have some of the best and open laws with respect to gay families establishing parents, and so that in Oregon, as with other places, we can easily make place parent 1, parent 2 on the birth certificates, both parents starting from the very beginning of the process. We have what we believe are especially good surrogates that we work with. They're well vetted in the process. And between that and an insurance climate that we find to be extraordinarily positive and different than much of the rest of the United States, that we have a product that we would like to share with you. We will also be available in a breakout session later on this afternoon, and we look forward to any of you coming in and talking to us about what we have to offer. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is, I'm Dr. Saeed Danishmand. I'm representing the Fertility Center in Las Vegas. Over the years we've helped a lot of couples realize their dream of having a family. Our center is very much into research and publications. Our research is geared towards improving our pregnancy rates for our patients. And we've really had the privilege of being able to help a great deal of couples, not only from the United States, but also because of our fluency in languages such as Spanish and French. We help a great deal of international couples where they're having obstacles in their own countries in terms of becoming parents. So it's our privilege to be here. There's some terrific centers that are presenting here that all have terrific pregnancy rates. I think one of the most important factors in this whole process is to have great communication with your patients, to hold their hand throughout this particular journey. Sometimes it could be difficult, but I think to have a great bond with your patients and be available to them all the time, I think that's the most important factor. If you'd like more information about how to pick a surrogate, how to pick a donor, I'm available today. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you for inviting me here today. It should be a fun day for everyone. I'm Robert Kaufman. I am a doctor at Fort Worth Fertility, founder and medical director. We have a full-service IVF laboratory and clinic in Fort Worth. I think there are 4 reasons why patients decide to come see us. I think the first is the experience. Between myself and my staff, we've done over 1,600 surrogate cycles. So I think patients feel they're getting the experience, which is, I think, important for couples trying to figure out which center would be best for them. Secondly, it would be affordability. I think our prices are very competitive, if not lower than a lot of other places, and that affords couples that are having difficult time in affording this type of process the ability to go through the process. We do provide personalized care, which I think is very important. When we contact either the donor or the surrogate, it's just a physician, myself, or my associate, a physician seeing these patients, and we continue to communicate with the intended parents during the process. I appreciate it again for you coming here today. We'll be available at our booth as well as a breakout session later. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Joel Betsafen. In a former life, I had significant ties to this neck of the woods, but moved to Midtown Manhattan, where I serve as the medical director of New York Fertility Services. We have a lot of experience in the field of surrogacy. If you swing by our table, you'll see same-sex couple on the cover of one of our brochures. And working in Midtown Manhattan has intrigued me tremendously as how a state could say marriage was cool, but surrogacy wasn't. So I'm happy to report that the winds of change are definitely blowing. Surrogacy, if it isn't already legal in New York, will be very shortly. We do it through an intricate method of staying definitely on the right side of the law. Presently, all surrogates have to not be residents of New York State, but that is changing because they've come up with this situation where they've legalized marriage, and obviously people are saying, okay, well, it's time to have a family. So we have a lot of experience. As I say, we have access to many surrogates, agencies, the legal, the egg donors, and with our dedicated staff in a boutique environment, we do everything that we can to make your dreams come true, and hope you enjoy yourselves today. We're here to answer any questions you have, and thank you for having us.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Scott. I am the co-owner and executive program director for Simple Surrogacy and Simple Donations in Dallas, Texas. I'm here with one of my former surrogates and support coordinators, Darla Shirez. We're a full-service agency. We've had a few hundred births since 2002. Most of our clients are same-sex couples or single intended parents going through surrogacy and egg donation. Let's see, I'm not very good at speeches. I'm much better one-on-one. We're doing breakout sessions twice today. So if you would like to come by and talk to us about our program and the differences between traditional, gestational, the cost, services we provide, I'd be happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zara Griswold. I am co-director and owner of Family Source Consultants, and we're in Chicago. We have 2 offices in the Chicago suburbs in Hinsdale and Joliet, Illinois. I'm here with the co-owner, Stacy Swirsky, over there, as well as Michelle Raber, who works for our agency. We consider ourselves probably about a medium-sized agency. We do between 50 to 60 surrogacy matches a year, and we also have an egg donor program. We also encourage semi-open or open relationships with egg donors if that's something the intended parents and an egg donor agree upon. And Illinois is one of the most surrogacy-friendly states legally in the United States, where both of your names will go on the birth certificate immediately upon birth. We are in the courtyard, so please come by and say hi to us, and we'll be glad to answer any questions that you have. Enjoy your day.
I'm Dr. Sahakian. I'm the medical director of Pacific Fertility Center. Welcome all. I think there are so many experts here that you guys will leave here knowing a lot about this process. I will have also breakout sessions in the afternoon. Forget what everybody said and just come to me, okay? Don't worry about it. Again, I think there are 3 sessions in the afternoon, and I will talk more in detail about the process. I'm sure you get a lot from these guys here. I look forward to meeting you. Bye-bye.